Diseases of the nervous system are one of the biggest and fastest growing challenges of the 21st century. And we believe that a concerted effort of basic and clinical scientists, together with stakeholders in the clinic and in wider society, is needed in order to tackle this challenge. Here at MENS, the School for Mental Health and Neuroscience, we're committed to this effort. Our program at MENS is also summed up in our title, School for Mental Health and Neuroscience. So we are interested in the neuroscience aspects of mental health, but we're also very interested in the psychological aspects of disorders that were traditionally conceived as more somatic. We have a wide range of clinical departments contributing to our research efforts. Those include psychiatry, clinical neurosciences, but also urology, autonomic control, ophthalmology, and diseases of the ear and vestibular apparatus, and anesthesiology with a focus on chronic pain. We bring these departments together in a concerted research effort along 5 main lines of methodological innovation: neuromodulation, monitoring, neuroimaging, rehabilitation and prevention, and cell biology and genetics. Our research is organized in 3 divisions: cognitive neuropsychiatry and clinical neuroscience, mental health, and translational neuroscience. These divisions are home of research infrastructure, facilities, and clinical cohorts. For example, the division Translational Neuroscience houses state-of-the-art laboratories in electrophysiology, molecular and cell biology, histology, stem cells, and microscopy. The divisions also form communities of PhD students and senior researchers within our wider MENS community. And this is very important because in this way we can facilitate the joint working, multidisciplinary work and group science that is so important for science in the 21st century. We also have a strong focus on the development of talent, early career researchers, helping them, enabling them to develop their own personal fellowship and grant applications and to develop into independent researchers. We're situated here on a joint campus with the Academic Hospital of Maastricht. And in fact, you can see part of their buildings over there. So we're in close spatial and intellectual and organizational proximity. And together, the faculty and the hospital form the Maastricht University Medical Center, plus with our partners in the region and nationally. This enables us to conduct clinical research together with clinical departments from the academic hospital here and many local, regional and national clinical partners. So this network approach in the region and nationwide is very important for us, and also enables our translational researchers to have access to clinical centers of excellence, clinical cohorts across the nation. One key partner here in the neighboring hospital is the Brain and Nerve Center of the Maastricht University Medical Center, which essentially is our counterpart in terms of the clinical infrastructure. The Brain Nerve Center has a number of clinical focus areas such as cognition and dementia, neurodevelopmental disorders, stroke, epilepsy, movement disorders. And within these clinical pillars, we intersect with our crossroads, with our research methodologies that I mentioned before. In all these methodologies, we have ample overlap and intersection with these clinical areas. So what we aim to deliver ultimately is research that's of high excellence, but also immediate clinical relevance for our colleagues in the practice. Here on campus, we have access to the world-leading high-field imaging facility, and this enables us to do magnetic resonance imaging at unprecedented spatial resolution and signal quality. And indeed, we are already running clinical research projects in this facility in areas such as epilepsy surgery, movement disorders, neurodevelopmental disorders, Alzheimer's, and autonomic control. In this work, we collaborate with our partners at the imaging facility Scanexus and our partner faculty, the Faculty of Psychology and Neuroscience. With our research, we aim to have a positive impact on society. This can happen through improvement of clinical services, clinical innovation, improved diagnostic or therapeutic techniques, but also through impact on the wider society. For example, the Partner in Balance program, which supports and trains carers of patients with neurodegenerative diseases, or our wide range of prevention programs, for example, in the areas of dementia or prevention of mental illness in young people. Mental health and neuroscience research is a global affair, and we're particularly proud of our network of international PhD students, alumni, and clinical and research partners across the globe. One example is the Euron Graduate School, which is a community of regional neuroscience and mental health departments here in the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, and France. And this is a long-standing collaboration in graduate education, which is going from strength to strength. As a clinical researcher myself, with a broad interest in mental health and neuroscience, I'm really proud of the atmosphere, the ethos, and the facilities that we've established here in close collaboration between the university and the clinical partners here on campus, in the region, and in the wider country.